Okay, can you hear me? Okay, perfect. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to today's webinar with Northern Lights Youth Services. I'm Rachel Pishtek, the Director of Marketing and Development for Northern Lights, and I will be talking you through some updates and a refresher on our programming and some other important information. Really quick, some housekeeping before we get started. I will be going in different sections, and I'll be answering questions when we complete that section, so please feel free to type in questions to the chat bar at any time, but just know you'll have to wait for them to be answered at the end of the section. With that, we will go ahead and get started in a couple minutes here. I just sent out another email to advisors, so some people might be straggling in right now. And if you're listening right now, you can go ahead and comment who you are and where you're from if you'd like to. Otherwise, I'm just going to give it about another minute to let a few other people join. And if you are watching this as a playback, I will make sure in the email following up to give you some timestamps as far as where you can start watching the video. So I'm just going to give it another minute here. Thanks. Okay, so with that, we're going to get started. Gave it a few minutes here, and yeah, let's just go with this. So first things first, we are planning to continue to have the $20 student registration fee or corresponding group rate. Information on that was sent out last year, but if you no longer have that information or you're a new advisor or member, please let me know and I will gladly send that off to you. The way we will be processing payment and accepting registrations will be the same as past years. So please send us a roster of your students along with one single check made out to Northern Lights Youth Services, and send out to the address right here on the screen. And you can also find the address on our website at nlsad.com/contact. I would be happy to give you some ideas on soliciting your registration costs from civic organizations or businesses. If you would just reach out to me via email or give me a call at our office number. These registration fees go towards producing physical products for chapters like SADD care, sticky notes, buttons, other materials that we receive, and the time spent sending them out to your chapter. So they are important. Your students, by paying the registration fee, will also be receiving a discount on attendance to the Northern Lights Conference. So yeah, just send them out to us when and if you can. Some things are negotiable, as we've talked about before, so yeah, just let me know if you want any more information on that. But it's pretty self-explanatory like it has been in years past, so thanks. With that, I'm going to be talking about something new, something that is brand new this year and was created in order to better track our areas of impact. As a nonprofit organization, we have to do a lot of reporting to our private and corporate funders, and we want to keep this information as secure as possible. So the old method, where the advisors getting access to the information automatically, didn't really help us measure where our programs were being done and limited the access to program materials just to the advisors. By registering, we're keeping the information more secure and allowing access to anyone, SADD members, advisors, guidance counselors, etc., and keeping track of what progress is being made in which areas and allowing for more support. By registering, we know which advisors and which chapters are doing those programs, so we can directly reach out to you based off the information you provide and help you accomplish those goals and accomplish these programs. So here's how you can register for our programs. I'm just going to open up our website right here. You should be able to see it on the screen right now. And so the first thing that you're going to do is go to nlsad.com/programs or just nlsad.com and click on programs right here. And then you're going to click on whatever program you would like to register for. Here are a list of all the different programs that we have registration for. Here are some of our highlighted programs if you want to find out more information on them. But to register for all of our programs, you're going to have to click on one of these. So let's just do Drive the Focus since it's right on top. So that will redirect you to this Google form. So, yep, like it says, Drive the Focus program registration. Here's a little synopsis of what this program is specifically. And then we just ask you to fill out the following information: your state, city, school, and some more details about it, and then your contact person's email address. So once you do that, upon completing the form, let me get back to the PowerPoint here. There we go. Upon completing the form, you'll receive an email from me or another member of our staff and receive the password to the page. And let me show you what that page looks like. That was something that got changed up a little bit too. So back to our website here. We no longer have our password protected page as the advisor information under resources. We still have this advisor information page, but this is not the protected page anymore. Now we have added this page, toolkits. So when you register for a program, like it says here, to access the program toolkits, please register for our program. Sorry, there's my phone. To access the program toolkits, please register for programs on the programs page. When you register, you will receive the password. So I or another staff person will send that password out to you, and you will get access to the programs that you have chosen to participate in this year. Students and advisors alike are welcome to fill out these registrations. While they are short and sweet, they do take a little bit of time, so you can feel free to ask a trusted student to fill out this information for you. Are there any questions on that so far? Or anything that we've covered? Okay, seeing none, I'm going to move on to the next slide here. And now we're going to go over our various programs. If you're a vet, you know these programs, or most of them. If you're a brand new advisor or a brand new student, welcome. We're so happy to have you. But I'm just going to do a brief synopsis of each one of our programs that are available to you from Northern Lights Youth Services in your specific chapters. So, number 1, Reality Check. And Reality Check is our peer-to-peer programming that has a series of 8 lessons where high school students go into the elementary school classrooms, grades 4 through 6, and deliver lessons on prevention-related topics that we cover as SADD. This program is Northern Lights' flagship program and is under evaluation by North Dakota State University's Department of Human Development and Family Science. So there is an evaluation piece that goes along with this that studies the elementary and high school students alike. Under the evaluation, students are assigned a random number, so they don't go by their first and last name, as they go through their process of reality check from grades 4 through 6. And we need as many schools to opt into the evaluation process, so if you're able, please let Lee or myself know, and we can have a conversation with you about that as soon as possible. It's something that's very important as we move forward to progress this program and further programs that Northern Lights puts out. Are there any questions about Reality Check? Nope? Okay. Moving on, Open Your Eyes. Open Your Eyes is a really unique program in that you're able to take whatever direction you see fit. In this program, you first meet with your chapter or group and discuss what issues you're seeing in your communities, like bullying, distracted driving, behavioral health issues, suicide, etc. And after this discussion, you can choose one of those topics and assign it, to our eyeball symbol that you can see right here. And upon that, plaster this image across your community, attach it to facts about the certain topic, hold an event addressing the topic, whatever you want in that arena. And this basically serves as a logo for whatever you find to be a problem in your community. And Northern Lights has tons of gear like buttons, magnets, stickers, and more that you can use for this to showcase the symbol and talk about the issue in your communities. And upon payment of registration fee and program registration, you are able to get a packet with a variety of these items sent out to you. So that is a little bit of bang for your buck, as you could say, based off of the registration fee. Any questions about Open Your Eyes? Okay, I'm just going to keep checking for questions, and I'm just going to plow through this as it is 4 o'clock. So, next we're going to go through Walk the Walk, which is an unconventional awareness walk by nature. This program focuses on SADD students and community members that not only talk the talk when it comes to positive decision making, but walk the walk as well. The program toolkit serves as a guide for you and your students to hold an event in this community. It could be a physical walk or something else like a movie night, talent show, or whatever you can think of. In the toolkit, you learn about the event planning process, what you should showcase, like community members or SADD members that have overcome huge obstacles in their lives and inspire others, and create a dialogue around the topics that SADD covers. So it's a really cool way for you to showcase what your chapter is doing in your community and potentially build relationships. Up next, we have SADD Cares, which was created to show the community and or your schools what SADD is all about. It isn't a collection of goody two-shoe kids that will want to wag their fingers at others. It's a group of students that care passionately about their peers and their communities and want to make a difference and show them that they aren't alone in their struggles. SADD Cares occurs during February, and we suggest during the full week of February, but that's subjective to what works best for your school or your chapter. During this week, chapters are encouraged to write warm, fuzzy notes for everyone in school to uplift them, decorate, pick a few topics to maybe discuss like anxiety and depression, and just promote positivity all around. And Northern Lights also asks students to participate in our Photo a Day Challenge, where students can post pictures on their social media, specifically Instagram, showcasing their talents and personality. And upon payment of a registration fee and program registration, you are able to get several packets of our SADD Care sticky notes sent out to you. And we have several pictures of them across our social media and our website, I believe. So if you're not familiar with them, go take a look. They're really cute. And before I forget, I'll say this again at the end. We have a series of videos showcasing every single one of our programs, except for our brand new ones, like Healthy Reality and Drive the Focus, of our NLYS students talking about why these programs are valuable and how you can use them in your schools. So after we get off of this live chat, make sure to head over to those videos if you haven't seen them already and give them a look over. Okay, Healthy Reality, which I just said is brand new, that we just developed with the help of the North Dakota Department of Health, that is meant for students in junior high and taught by upperclassmen with the help of their school guidance counselor or other trusted authority figures. This program goes over self-love and acceptance, romantic relationships, sexting, and more, like consent and other topics in that arena. It is a 3-lesson series and would fit very well alongside health class or Phi-Ed. There's an evaluation piece that is also going along with this program that's still being developed. But if this is something that would be valued in your chapter or school system, please register like I showed you with the program registrations on our website, and bear with us. This has the potential to make a world of a difference. Sexting and sexual violence are such huge issues that our students are facing at alarmingly younger and younger ages. So this is something that could be really, really valuable. We're still trying to work out the evaluation process. But for right now, please register to use this program. We really need these numbers, and I know that it is something that would definitely be valued in your communities. And the final program that I'm going to go over is Drive the Focus, which is brand new as well. This program was developed over the course of the summer thanks to a grant from State Farm that trains students and chapters on how to become teen traffic safety experts. Excuse me. This program is intended for North Dakota and Minnesota chapters, but South Dakota chapters are more than welcome to participate too. Just know that there is no South Dakota specific information in this training, but there is a wealth of valuable information on national traffic safety trends and statistics. So to best explain this program, it's easiest if I walk you through the different steps. So the first step is to register for the program at nlsad.com/programs and receive the password to access the training document that will be downloaded as a PowerPoint. Step 2 is to take the training. As mentioned before, it is in the form of a PowerPoint presentation, but don't worry, it isn't super boring and read along and humdrum and blah blah blah. There's narration recorded by yours truly on every single slide that you can click on to hear additional information and to basically have the slide along with some more valuable information read along to you and with you. Step 3, after taking the training, you will begin to plan your traffic safety related event. This event doesn't have to be large scale and it doesn't have to be conventional. We are encouraging students to get creative as possible. Maybe they want to have an art show on the subject matter, write a play, make a video. There are a few staples that need to take place at their event, but it doesn't have to be anything elaborate or extravagant. And those are all listed in the training documents too. The necessary components. Since this is with State Farm, there are some components that they need in the event planning process and they need at the event, and that is all gone over in the training document. The key to this program is just educating students, their peers, and their parents on dangerous driving habits and how to correct them. So don't feel like you need to have a picnic or anything humongous. This can be as low-key or extravagant as you or your students make it. And that's another thing too. Chapters can do this together, or individual students that feel so called can do this program on their own as well. Step 4, after they participate, students will be awarded with their training certificate at the Northern Lights Conference. And that being said, this year, if you wouldn't mind, please photograph and encourage your students to photograph and document their experiences with their programming this year, because they might be eligible to win an award at conference for their efforts. That's something that we're kind of exploring this year. So, yeah, that has potential to be super fun. So that being said, that's my last program that I'm going to get into. Just did a quick synopsis of all of them. Are there any questions at all about Northern Lights programming? Okay, seeing none, I'm going to move forward. Now, Northern Lights Pulse. If you attended the conference last year, you know that Northern Lights is working on this new service, an app and website to assist students and adults on a variety of prevention-related topics. We cover and provide relevant content on them. And there's not much that I can say about it right now, but just know that we're in the works of a lot of exciting stuff with various companies and potential funders. But we're working very hard, and make sure to stay tuned. This is going to be so exciting. I'm so ready for it. But yeah, that's all I can say about it right now. Just wanted to let you guys know that we're still working very hard on this, and it's not something that just fell by the wayside after conference. Speaking of conference, before I do that, any questions about Northern Lights Pulse? Nope? Okay. Speaking of conference, as I mentioned before, earlier this year, the dates of the Northern Lights Conference were set for March 18th through 20th at the Alaris Center in Grand Forks. And we are aware that the 20th is ACT Day in North Dakota, and we're doing our best to work around it. This is something that didn't come to our knowledge until about a month ago, and currently it seems the best solution is to start earlier on Sunday and conclude a tish later on Monday, meaning mid to late afternoon, but nothing is confirmed yet. And the reason that we're choosing to keep the same time frame is that we have already booked a major speaker with North Dakota Cause, and his schedule is not as flexible as ours is or yours is, so we're unable to schedule him for a different time as of right now. And as I said before, nothing is confirmed as far as times yet, but please stay tuned. Even though a bit shorter, the conference, as it always is, will be educational and extremely fun for everyone. Cost for the conference is not yet determined. That's dependent on sponsorships and donations and rates from the NLYS Center as well. So just wanted to let you know that the dates, we intend to stay the same. These are the dates we have booked, but we are thinking that we will go from March 18th into March 19th. The NLab training will, as always, be March 17th, the Saturday before conference, like it has been in the past. But yes, we are thinking March 18th into the 19th. As I mentioned before, if you want to go ahead and type questions in whenever you want, I'm making sure to check between every section. Okay. So, if there are any questions, you can go ahead and ask them now. If not, thank you so much for being a part of the Northern Lights SADD network. You are all fantastic, and we, along with your amazing students, appreciate everything that you do. If you ever have any ideas on how we can better provide for the network, please never hesitate to let me know. Here's my contact information that I'll leave up for a few minutes here. And with that, I will talk to you all soon, and I hope you have the great rest of your day. This should be sent out to you shortly. A link for this, should be sent out to you shortly. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.